it is time for the LA Sentinel Community Insider, our weekly partnership with the Los Angeles Sentinel and Bakewell Media Executive Vice President Brandi Bakewell joining us in studio. Always good to have you. You have a lot of fun events that you're talking about in the paper. Let's start with this Auntie Jams.
Yes, so there were two creatives, DJ Rose God and Christian Smith came up with this idea to create an event called the Auntie Jams. And so this is just kind of paying homage to the aunties and uncles that danced around in the living room to the old records. So they have an event called the Auntie Jams at the Hilltop Coffee and Kitchen in downtown LA. It's on Thursday nights. And so people can just go and they dance from, like, the music will be anywhere from the 1970s, early 2000s. It's just a safe space for people to dance, no judgment, and just to pay honor to the old school music.
And it's every Thursday night?
Yep, every Thursday.
I'll have to check that out.
7 to midnight, and you've got great food, a good environment. So, you know, and look, it's Thursday night, Amy, so hint, hint.
Okay. What about this cultural fest in Watts?
Yes, well, this is a favorite of mine. I've actually been to the Watts Culture Fest, and this takes place once a month. And the Watts Culture Fest is actually the brainchild of T. Vickers, who's the artistic director of WLCAC. And she came up with the idea of the Watts Culture Fest because a lot of vendors in that community were having their goods stolen. And so she thought, okay, why don't we have them come onto the WLCAC campus? Let's have the vendors there, a safe space, and then they can sell their goods, but also they can take art classes. So this is what I thought was unique. You could do embroidery, you could do learn glass blowing, ceramics, all at the Watts Culture Fest, which takes place once a month and sponsored by Wells Fargo. And a lot of the community comes out. It's a real family affair, real positive experience. We always do have some food, good food and music. Yeah, so I would say go to the Los Angeles Sentinel website for more information.
Okay, and then finally, let's talk about a summer camp for kids. Most of them are heading back to school, but you're looking at one that just happened, right?
Yes, yes. So the Baptist Ministers Conference of Los Angeles and a local media group, Creative Captures, came together to create for the first time a summer camp called Creative Kids. And this camp focuses on digital media. And so the ages of the kids who participated, inner city youth, were from ages 5 to 16. And at the end of the camp, they all got their own free digital camera.
Oh, wow, really?
Yes, and a certificate of completion. So just, you know, I thought that was really unique. And the organizers of this event said they're really trying to bridge the gap between the church and the community, starting to bring more of a connection, being more, you know, being more active in supporting the youth and their families. And this is just one of those things. So I would say take a look and see what else they might have in works for our children in that community.
Well, great. Fantastic. Thanks so much. We appreciate it. And for all the information on these stories and so much more, just check out this week's edition of the Los Angeles Sentinel. Scan that QR code right there on the screen for all of the details.